All right, we're ready live in full color and no camera issues this time.
Let's hope
We,
not.
yeah, we
Let's
got
hope D'Lo
started.
don't disappear for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we was going a whole hour, B. We was going a whole hour. But welcome to the Future Is Now podcast. I'm the DLo show, run the point. And here along me is my man's over here, big fella, Chad, big time Vandermark. How
Yo,
you
what's up?
doing?
We can go back to the future now.
Yeah, man, we had to get in the, you had to get in the DeLorean and get some sports cards and some
Yeah, I, went
almanacs.
back, I just came back from getting some basketball cards from the 1960s and 70s.
You went to DeLorean for the 70s cards? For 70s
Yeah,
cards? Great
them big,
spot.
them big tall joints.
They had did you get any Converses? Cause I know they was the
Uh,
shoes back in the day.
but I also got me a Ron Guidry rookie.
Nice. Well, that's nice. Well, we got some things to talk about here
Yep.
outside this
We
cards.
we finna talk about sports cards. We finna talk about the football games yesterday
Playoffs.
and the playoffs, and some other things.
Maybe it's
Um,
South. All right. So yeah. Let's start with let's start with the game from yesterday, the Rams and the Panthers. That was a real good game. They turned up in the second half. The Rams they won at the end, eking out 34-31, taking out the Panthers. The fourth quarter was really popping because the Rams started out 14 zip off the muscle. The Carolina popped back, got back at back at the
back.
end of the half, 17-14. Third quarter was only two Dansky, so it's 20-17 in the fourth. But then in the fourth, Chuba Hubbard scored, take the lead. Matt stat stuff for Stafford, finds Kyle Williams, they take the lead back. Then Bryce Young finds Jalen Coker, they take the lead back again. And then right before Larry, with 35 seconds left, stat stuff for Stafford finds Kobe Parkinson, and he gets the game winning touchdown. The defense holds it down. Is able to win it 34-31. It had me on pins and needles because Bryce, this was the year show off for Bryce and Stafford and them boys. They're trying to get back another ring. How you feel about this game, Chad? Mm.
Well, to be honest, I mean, it was a three-way tie in the north, or was it the south? I can't. I don't really pay attention.
It was like I
It,
think it was the South. I think it was the South. Yeah, it
it
was the
was
South.
it
Yeah.
was a south with Carolina, Tampa, and Atlanta, and the only reason why
Mhm.
Atlanta in there is because they lost a coin toss. But it would be kind of whack for them to win the division with a losing record.
Yeah, we always see, but we seen it before. It's not like it ain't nothing new.
I
We've
mean,
seen it.
it's not like it ain't never happened before.
Right.
But I mean, Carolina. I mean, I still think that winning a division on a coin toss is crazy. You don't do that. You win a division on the field.
I think they split. All three of the teams split wins against each other. Like I think one team, I think the Panthers beat the Saints one time, or the Panthers beat the Falcons. The Falcons beat the Buccaneers. Like it was
I
all
don't even
sort of
remember
weird.
it. I don't even remember the records against each one of them, like between any of them. But I still don't think that you break a tie, you know, with a coin toss. But it's tough. It's tough to break a tie with in between three teams in any sport. If it was baseball, then they would play a one game playoff team like set in '78 when they did the Yankees and the Red Sox. But
Oh,
with three teams, it's hard. That's why they did the coin toss. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
But
everybody in that division went 3-3, so that made it even really tight. Like, oof.
yeah, so either way, either way you spin it, somebody's gonna freaking lose.
Yeah,
And
shoot.
unfortunately for the Falcons, it was them. Because if it was heads, or I think if well, one of the
It's the
scenarios, if
Buccaneers.
it
They
was
was gonna
heads,
win.
the Bucks was gonna win the division, and if it was tails, then the Carolina was gonna win the division.
Right. Yeah. How they
You
did
know,
in that
so
night. Mm. But yeah, but we got
Carolina played the game good, and they did. I mean, they
yeah,
played it
all
good.
that.
They played as good as the Rams. I just disagree with how they got there.
Mm. Yeah, Staff is out there totally. He was
Yeah,
24-42. He had 300 yards, 3 TDs. He can't
damn,
find Puka. Yeah. And Puka, he had a good game. He had 10 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown, and he had a 5 yard rushing touchdown too. So he was active.
you rush
So
too. He don't know. He don't usually do that, does he?
every once in a while they give him a rod, like they'll give him a little end around, but it's not that often. So
Nah, it ain't.
like
It's not often that I hear him rushing.
yeah, this is every once in a while. So yeah, but yeah, he was active, and Devontae came back. Good time for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Perfect. And yeah, they had a couple. They had a pick. There was some mayhem. They got a pick from Kobe Durant. They had a couple sacks from Braden Fisk and Puna Ford. It was getting a little active. They recovered a fumble from Troy Reader. So it was some chaos. There was some chaos in this game. And for Bryce Young's first playoff game, he did pretty all right. He had
Oh
two
yeah.
over.
How'd he do?
Well, 21 of 40, 264. Threw a T and a pick. Not bad. And he ran one in as well. So
Not bad. Not bad for his first playoff game. I
right.
mean,
Yeah,
it's his second year, right?
I think second or
Second
third.
year,
Yeah,
second
second or
year
third.
first playoff game or something like that.
Right.
That's not
Now
bad
third
for
year. Right.
for
Third. So
his first playoff game though.
yeah. And then Chuba Hubbard, he scored the other 2 touchdowns. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. So yeah, he's good. Yeah, Jalen Coker, he wouldn't have this one. He had 9 for 134. He was up there with Puka. He had more yards than Puka. He had one less catch.
Heard?
Yeah, he was going in. So shout out to him. And shout out to the Panthers, bro, because yo,
Yeah,
I had them.
Panthers
I had them. I had them
in it,
as the
right?
dark horse of the year. I had them as a dark horse to win the division. I had the Buccaneers as the favorite, but I was like, I could see the Panthers win this division too, and they proved
The
me right.
Panthers have been in the playoffs for a minute though, right?
Yeah, they ain't been there since I think Cam left, or like yeah, I think since Cam was in there, it's been a
Yeah.
minute. So yeah, they shot. They still what the, but we'll give them enough credit for now. Let's go to
They
the other
get
team.
to the playoffs, and they played well in the game. They just didn't play as well as Matt and the Rams.
Yeah, they just got that one good. If they had got one good stop, like turnover or fourth down stop, they would have won. So it was right there at the end. I bet you a
Yeah,
lot of people didn't pick the
I mean,
Rams. I mean, pick the
yeah, that was
Panthers.
right there. I mean, if they got the one stop, then
Yeah,
they could have won the game.
right. So yeah, shout out to 'em. There's always next year. You got some optimism. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our next game we had the
Let's
Packers.
not talk about this game. Let's
Chad,
not
I
talk.
had to see my team
I'm
heartbreak
embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to be a
last
Packers fan
Sunday.
now. What?
I had to see my team get heartbroken in Pittsburgh against our arch nemesis. You gotta do the same thing, Doug. We gotta go
Yeah,
through this. I had the heartbreak
I'm
too.
saying, I'm saying, man, against my
Man,
old quarterback, against our old quarterback.
Right. That's what I'm
That's not
saying.
even,
So I
that's
already
not even
know.
why y'all lost. Y'all lost because the dude can't make a kick. But then again,
No,
neither
that's
can my
that was.
guy. Neither can our guy. Our guy can't make a kick. That dude missed 2 kicks.
So
If he would have
we
hit the
can
kick, then we would have won, or at least tied.
we can feel the same pain. We can feel the same pain because our kickers couldn't
Bro,
kick the damn
I
thing
feel your
straight.
pain because the idiot could not make a kick.
You know what? I'll say this: him getting that kick did get our coach out of here. So, and we've been wanting to change for a minute. So so I don't know if y'all gonna let Lafleur go, but I mean, but he can
Nah,
join
man,
y'all on that.
I don't think LaFleur's gonna go. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say exactly what my wife said when she got home last night. Yo, she was like they went in the tunnel after the first half, and they didn't come back out.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Yo,
that is right.
they did not come back out
Yeah,
for
because
real.
I see I was up 21. I was like, dang, I was up 21-3. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
damn,
we
because
was up 18 and we blew that lead, and we lost by 3.
and you only scored
If
6 points in the second half. Oh, that's like
if
word.
if McManus would have hit that kick, and it was only a 35-yard kick. If he would have hit that kick, then they
Oof.
would have tied it, and we would have gone to overtime, and who knows what would have happened then.
Damn, they did all the damage in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
They
So
damn.
I mean, the touchdown that they went ahead in the last 2 minutes. Um, Caleb threw the ball to the dude and the dude was wide open.
Yeah,
The
DJ
guy that
Moore.
was covering the dude that caught the touchdown was like 2 miles behind him.
Yeah, DJ Moore, he got the game winner, yo. Kayla, he put on. That's it. Yo, I seen Christian Watson. He fumbled in the end zone. I was like, oof. Right before he got in the end zone, I said,
Yeah.
oof. I
Yo,
know that. He tried to flip over like he Jerome Simpson. I seen that. I said, why was he trying to flip? I
that dude
just
jumped like I ain't that's proof. They say white man can't jump.
Hey, you can like, goddamn, because woo. I was like, I see what he tried to take off. I was like, you too far, bro. And then I was like,
Bird.
too far. Yo, that was
That's
hilarious. Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
yeah, they
Yo, I
really
never
did
could
this.
understand though the 10-second runoff. It's not. I mean, dude, dude fumbled it and then Dobbs recovered it, but the 10-second runoff is whack.
Yeah, because I think they had to do the reviewing and stuff. So it's like, oh, they took a lot of time. It took a lot of time where we had
No,
to review the
somebody
play.
told me I think he crazy. He the dude that me and Keith referred to as the dude that writes for MLW. He
Oh,
told
that's
me
your
that
name?
his name is Mike. You think you know everything about sports and wrestling and everything, but it turns out he don't know jack because damn near everything he tells me is not true.
It's the opposite.
The only thing that he told me so far that is true is that Drew McIntyre was going to beat Cody for the belt. He
And
told
I'm
me
glad
that.
he was right about that one. I think he was right about that one at least. You got hit one out of 1,000. You know,
Yeah,
at least.
I mean, yeah, he got one. He got 1/100th out of 1,000, bro, for real.
Exactly. So you gotta get one. You
Oh,
give him
one.
credit on that.
And dude be like, well, I love it when I'm right all the time, and I'm like, dude, you ain't right all the time. Don't be going there.
Like that is not the consistency that we see on this ledger right here. That's
For
not what
real.
we see.
Nope, we don't never see that.
But yeah, this Caleb Williams though coming back.
I
I
know
know it's the
Caleb
Bears.
is going hot, and I got to say, even though I'm a Packers fan, the Bears did good, man.
Right.
Come
Fought
out and
back.
out in the second half. The Bears was doing what the Packers should have been doing.
Right. Yo, yeah, heck yeah. Yo, get that Johnson coach of the year because he turned around that Bears because they was 5-12. last year, and then he turned around and now they
Yeah,
12-5. Heck yeah, give him coach of the year. Turn
give
that
him
team.
credit this year
It's gonna be
be-
tougher this year.
because look at what Eberflus did with
Oh damn, Chad just went out.
hold on.
Oh yeah, call. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for coach of the year. It's gonna be between the coach in Jacksonville, Lee and Cohen, the Bears and Ben Johnson. Them two gonna
Yeah,
be it's gonna be typing in them two for coach of the year. Those are the
yes.
top two nominees. All right, good. All right, good. Chad's back. Good. Yeah, shout out Kale. Second
My
year.
bad. I had a phone call. I didn't know it acted like that when I got a phone call, but I do that when we do roundtable too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I seen that. It always does that. It always takes you away from the screen. Yeah, yeah. But second year, but the 2024 draft class quarterbacks they showing out. Jaden showed out last year as a rookie. Now second year is Caleb Williams. So
Yeah.
he
I
had a
mean,
sophomore.
I mean, but you remember when I posted that thing about Justin Fields a few weeks back? Eberflus wrecked him, and now look
Yeah,
at his career.
yeah. He's on the Jets and there.
But look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold bounced from the Jets, and look at what he did with Minnesota, and then now
Mm-hmm.
he's with Seattle, and now Seattle's in the playoffs.
Right. It's all about situation opportunity. Lately, like when we get these QBs, especially since I say 2017, 18, they don't really get a chance to develop or time to really get used to the system or the playbook. They get thrown the fire quick. And if you ain't swimming, if you ain't paddling, they're like, get
You
them out
need
of
to
here.
sink. You need to sink or swim.
Right. They're like,
But I
hey,
swear to God, Eberflus wrecked Justin Fields.
they had him really running a lot. They should have had him really passing a lot more. They should have, or
Yeah.
get him in a system where he can get the pass off quick and use his athleticism to
Some people
get.
used to say that about Lamar too. They some people used to say he ran too much.
I know, but look at the precision now. Look where he's at
Yeah.
now. You ain't want to progress in his passing. Like if you really want to help Fields in his passing, you would have sit down and say, "Yo, you have to work on your passing from the pocket. That's the most important thing. You can
Yeah.
use your run ability to make plays and extend plays and throw it out the
Yeah.
box, but you gotta make sure to sit down in that pocket and make that accurate throw. So and
Hmm.
that's what really messes up him.
So
Ooh,
if you think about it, dude, if you think about it, is there is there there's two teams. Is there more than two teams that have been costed a playoff game because of kicks, or is there only the Packers and the Ravens?
mm, and this playoff season,
Yeah.
yeah, so far,
Yeah. So far, I think it's only the Packers and the Ravens.
yeah, I say so far right now, yeah, because nobody really missed kicks in the Rams game on the Panthers, so they was straight.
Yeah.
Their kicking was good for the most part. Ooh, Trevor just threw a pick. Good grief! I just seen it as I looked it up.
Uh
Man,
oh.
Bills are in business. They're in Jaguar
And
territory.
the Jacksonville hasn't been in the playoffs in a minute.
Now it's a couple years because
I
it
thought it'd
was
been longer than that.
yeah, because I remember
Trevor.
they played the Chargers and they came back from I think 27 down, I think, and came back and won. So that's why last I remember them. But before that, it was I remember Saxonville when he was getting all the sacks
I
and all
believe
that.
I thought they hadn't been in there like 2012 or 13.
Nah, that's the Jets. That's the Jets. Nah, that's the Jets, man. That's the
Man, the Jets
Jets.
haven't
They,
won a Super Bowl since 1969 and Joe Namath.
yo, we got
That's the
we got to
longest
go to
drought.
the
The next one is the Washington Commanders. The next one is Dallas Cowgirls. I mean Cowboys.
Dang. Yeah, we gotta talk about these old school teams, bro. There's like a little team and contingent of these old school teams. Your Packers, the Bears. We can throw the
All
Browns in
right,
too.
so this is what I know. All right,
Right.
Straight off the top of the dome, this is what I know. The Jets is the longest drought team without a Super Bowl win. I'm not talking the playoff win. I'm talking the Super Bowl win. Since 1969, when the Mets won the World Series, the Jets won a Super Bowl. All
And the
right.
Mets have won again since that. So why
The
ain't win in
Mets won.
'86?
The Mets won in '86. They
Yeah.
almost won again in '88, but they did not.
Mm.
So, as far as football goes, the next drought, I believe, the longest drought after that, I believe, is the Washington Commanders.
It got to be one of them West Coast teams. Nah, it's somebody on that West Coast that lost, that haven't won shit since like. There's gotta be a West. There's gotta be somebody. I feel there's another team in that mix. It can't be DC because I know it has to be someone else. Some team that has been really shitty for like a long time. The Raiders. When the last time they won anything?
Oh
When
shit!
it, yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking the
I can't.
'80s.
I can't.
Yeah,
That
it was '83. The
you gonna make
Redskins.
my head hurt.
Yeah, it was '83 because they was beating the Redskins. I remember that run by Marcus
No,
Allen.
it
The season
wasn't
was like,
'83, was it?
heck yeah, it was
You
'83.
tripping? Was it '83?
Let me go. Let me.
I don't want to get off my screen because then I'll disappear.
I'm gonna look it up because I remember
All
because
right,
that.
yeah.
Cause I
Oh
remember the
yeah, I
Raiders won the
forgot. You
Super
can look it
Bowl.
up. Look it up. See when the
Because I
last
remember
time
the
the
Raiders won
Raiders
the Super
won.
Bowl. They was in the Super Bowl in '02 against the Buccaneers and they got lost. They lost that one. I already spelled Raiders
Yeah,
wrong.
I remember
I already
that.
spelled Raiders. Yeah. So that, yeah.
No, wait, because the Bills was in four straight and they lost.
Oof. That's gotta suck. That's
That
gotta
does
really
suck.
suck.
That was before you were born, D'Lo. They was in
I
four
know.
straight.
Yo, I heard. I said when I looked that up when I looked it up, I was like,
Yo,
damn,
D'Lo, they
four
used to make
straight.
jokes about that shit.
I already know y'all did.
Not
He
about
had
you
to.
being not about you being born before they lost four of them. But about they used to
Yo,
make jokes about the Bills losing four Super Bowls in a row. I'll tell you one. Yo,
tell me one.
You know why Jim Kelly didn't go home after the Super Bowl?
Why is that?
They drew an end zone on his house.
What? What? They threw an X on his house. What? Yo, that's wild.
That's
Yeah,
whack, right? That's
that's
crazy.
some whack ass stuff. Yeah, it was 83 because they got three rings. They got one in 76, 80, and 83. So 83 was the last time they won one. So the
Okay,
Raiders,
so then we got 69. Then we got the Raiders in 83. Then
right.
we got the Bills who lost four. I can't remember
They
all
don't even
four
count.
years.
They haven't even won anything yet. So all right, they just scored a field goal. The Bills up 3-0. So let's see if they can.
But the Bills lost four, and they lost four in a row.
Oof.
And I know one of the ones they lost was to the Giants in '86, and I think the last one they lost was in '91. And then you got the Redskins in '92, and then if I'm not mistaken,
The
then you
49ers.
got the Cowgirls.
You got the 49ers too. You had to throw the 49ers in there. They've been in a couple Super Bowls, but they've been taking
I
L's.
don't know when was the last time they won.
The last time they won was, let me see, 49ers. 1994 Super Bowl 30 or
All right, so then you got to throw the 49ers in there between the Redskins and the Cowgirls.
yeah, so yeah, they was in there too. So
So
yeah.
then after the Redskins, you got to throw in the I'm sorry, I'm not politically correct. They're the Redskins to me.
I don't like. I'm feel the same way. Like it feels weird to call them the Commanders when I've seen them
That's
as
just
the
like
Redskins
calling the
for a long
Cleveland
time.
Indians the Guardians, dude.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. When I was in
It's whack.
Cleveland, yeah, when I was in Cleveland for the Cleveland one time, I asked some people down local that was close, like, y'all still calling the Indians or y'all calling the Guardians? Like, we still calling the Indians. Some people still calling the Indians still. So
Yeah,
like
I
some
still call them the Indians. Anyway, so after the Bills, then you got to throw in the Washington Redskins, and then you got to throw in the 49ers, and then the Cowgirls,
And then I
And
think that's
then
it.
who is anybody is anybody else in the '90s after the Cowgirls?
The Rams won, the Broncos won back to back. So and they won in 2015. So they're straight. And I think that's it. The Rams. So they got two. So yeah, they Gucci.
But okay. So when was the last time the Browns won a Super Bowl?
You might have to go to AFL days, my guy. You had to go before the
For
Super Bowl
real?
day. Yeah,
I
they
know.
won like all types
Okay,
of
I
championships.
know.
They ain't never been to
I
a Super
know.
Bowl.
I know.
I know they had like all types of teams winning, like the Browns, the
Yeah.
Eagles, the like the we gotta throw them the
E-
Eagles, the freaking shit.
Now the Eagles just won a few. They're defending Super Bowl champions now, aren't they?
Yeah, so yeah, but I know the Colts when they was in our city, when it was in my city. So don't you know,
The
you
Colt,
know
the
what happened there.
Colts, the Colts haven't won a Super Bowl in a minute.
Yeah, they haven't won since '06, and there's a reason why.
Yeah, and they beat the Bears, right?
So I think that's the last team I think that's got the
The
longest
Bears
drought.
haven't won a Super Bowl.
85. Yep, they haven't
Yep.
won since '85. So you can throw
So
them in there.
you gotta throw them in after the Raiders in '83.
Boom. And I'm trying to look for some other '80s teams. So yeah, rest '80s Bears. We can't say the Giants. They won in 2011 and '07. So
Yeah.
we can't say them. Yeah, that's it.
No, Eli won back to back, didn't he?
Nah, they won it. That was a 4-year differential. I remember he won in '07 because they took out the pages that was
They
undefeated.
they they took out the undefeated Patriots.
Yeah, and then
I
they
was
did
so
it again.
happy about that.
It should have been us in that Super Bowl where the Eli got a second one. We should have been in that motherfucker, yo.
For real?
2011, yo. I still get mad. That's probably the most angry I get because Lee Evans and Billy Connor. Oh, Lee Evans had that held on that ball.
Man, you remind me of my guy that I was talking about earlier, Michael. He still be holding on. He still be holding on
I can't
shit
go.
from back in the day.
Bro,
Yo,
I can't.
this dude still be holding on shit from '91, the '91 World Series, where Kent Herbeck pulled dude's foot off first base.
You pulled him. Yo, I'll be mad too. Like you pulled a dude first.
He pulled dude's foot
Hold
off at first base, man. I watched
At
that
least he
game.
tried. I can't get mad at that. At least he tried to do something different. I can't get mad all the way. He was like, "Get off the base, get off the base, motherfucker."
Dude was
Can't
like,
get
get off the base, and he pulled his foot off.
mad. Like, get your
Get
foot
the
off me.
fuck off this base.
I want to win. Let's get out of here. So I can't get mad at
Yeah.
that all the way. Like, I understand. It's
Oh,
understandable.
he told me another story too. I need to find out if it's true or not, but he told me another story where a home plate umpire cost the
Another story.
Braves a trip to the NLCS. So dude,
Always hear about that. Which one?
huh?
Which year? I'll say which year. I'm gonna say which year.
I'm gonna have to ask him. I don't want to disappear off the screen, but dude said that somebody hit a ball and the home plate umpire called infield fly rule, and the ball
Oh,
kept flying
into the
out the
outfield.
infield.
Right.
So and the Braves scored 3 runs and the ball got out to the center field wall, but
Mm-mm.
because he called the infield fly rule, the 3 runs didn't count. It was the bottom of the ninth or 10th inning, so the game was over and the Braves
Wow.
lost.
Wow. I'll be pissed.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
don't know if
pissed
it's
too.
true or not. I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna have to
I
look.
need to find out what year it was, but that's what he said earlier. That's what he told me when I was on the phone with him.
I remember when I
I
first
mean,
got into baseball, I heard about it, and they was talking about that Steve Bartman guy. And then
who?
when I remember when I first got to baseball, I kept hearing about Steve Bartman because he screwed up the Cubs' chance to get to the World Series against the Marlins. So the left field was about to go for the ball, and then it was going to foul territory. And he was trying to go for it, and then the barman he went for the ball at the same time, and he could and he got in the way. So and they were setting
All
death
right.
threats and everything because they lost. Because yeah, so
All
I
right.
remember
Did you
that.
hear about the time when the umpire costed the Marlins pitcher a no hitter?
Yo, yes, I remember that. That one pissed me off because that was
That was
it was
crazy.
Jose Fernandez. I think it was Jose Fernandez.
I
If I'm not
think you're right.
mistaken. I
Dude
missed.
just looked out the mound. Dude just looked out on the mound and smiled at him
Yeah, I missed that.
after the ball got the first and the umpire called him safe, and then after the game, dude was like, I just costed that man a no hitter."
Yo, that Galarraga, Joe West. Oh, that Galarraga with Joe West. That one pissed me off because he was clearly out by 2-3 sets and gonna call him
Yep,
safe. I was like, what?
yep, I
Like
remember
he's
that.
I was like, I at the time I said, give me. I took my glass, said, take these. You need these. Cause how do you can you see that
For
he was
real,
safe? And I watched it live. That it was on. They had MLB Network, and they showed the live when he was getting a no hitter. And I was like, how do you see that he was safe? And then they had no replays at the time, so you can't even object to it. I was like, oh, that
well,
had to
speaking
hurt.
of baseball, yo, did you see any spring training games last year?
I don't even watch. I don't even know where I can even watch spring training because they don't do masking no more. They're not on masking no more. I don't even know where I can watch them joints outside MLB Network.
MLB Network.
Like, yeah, that's the only way I can. That's the only way I can see them
Did
joints.
you
So
did they got this new system, this new ABS system, where a
mhm.
pitcher, a catcher, or a hitter can tell a coach or can tell the umpire, like if they think if they think it's a bad call for a ball or a strike, they can replay it or take a look at it and see if it like an instant replay of the pitch.
That's just sound long as hell. That sound long as hell. They
For
gonna be
real.
they gonna be in there. They gonna be there
They
every
go.
play.
They go. I was about to say they gonna replay every goddamn pitch. Watch.
Exactly. That's what it sounded to me. But I also I thought it was getting robot umps. Cause I remember they was discussing that for the longest time, like the
Yeah.
last several years. I've been hearing that
This
like it
did
was
this dude
2018.
Rob Mansford, the
Yeah,
commissioner. He be doing
yeah.
some whack stuff. He be doing some crazy ass stuff. Like these new stupid all star uniforms. Just let the players wear their own team uniforms.
Yeah, I miss those, yo. Same with Silver. They
And
should do the same
then
in the NBA. They need to wear their jerseys that they wear usually. I miss those
and
days.
then and
I
then
remember that.
and then these new dumbass uniforms, and I hate the Boston Red Sox, obviously because I'm a Yankee fan. But have you seen the
Mhm.
Boston Red Sox uniform? You got the Boston Red Sox uniform with a yellow jersey with Red Sox in blue, and historically it's supposed to be a white uniform with Red Sox in red. Obviously, that's why it's called the Red Sox.
Right.
And
Oh,
then Mansford be making all these stupid rule changes, and the only good one that he's made was the pitch clock. That's the only good one he's made. Like
like
I can't stand the extra runner, the ghost runner at second
mhm.
in the extra innings.
Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that one?
No, I think
You don't like to speed it up? Speeds it up a
I
little bit.
think it's crazy.
Oh, there's one more team we forgot that has a long drought, just as long as the Jets for the NFL. The Miami Dolphins. I really just looked at this.
Oh yeah,
They,
it was in '72, so they 3 years later.
yeah,
Because
yes,
remember correctly, um,
that was an undefeated season. It was an
that was
undefeated season.
and Dan Marino been their quarterback for years since '85, I believe. And since he was a quarterback, they never won a Super Bowl. But between '72 and '85, I don't know who their quarterback was, but I know they didn't win a Super Bowl between then either.
Yeah, they won back. They won back to back in the mid 70s. It was 73 and 74. Well, Super Bowls 7 and 8. So they ain't been
Between
back. They ain't been
'72
back.
and '73,
Yeah, they haven't won since
because
then.
'72 was the undefeated season.
So yeah, 73, 72, 73. I keep forgetting that because they do play the Super Bowl in the beginning of February. That trip me out about that because the date and then the season. I always get that confused sometimes in the NFL. Like they be having this game, the season on that day, then the Super Bowl ends.
They be changing stuff all the time. It used to be where the Pro Bowl is after the Super Bowl, and now they be having a Super Bowl um
After the
before it.
right. I
Yeah.
remember. I actually remember that too a little bit. They used to have the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl. I actually do remember that.
And they be playing these games all crazy and whatnot. They be playing the NBA All Star game and the Pro Bowl all stupid and crazy and having these dumb rules. Like instead of just saying, the NFC team and the AFC team, they be saying like Michael Irvin's team and somebody from the AFC team and coming up with these dumb names and
Like
coming up with these dumb rules. And the same with the NBA. Instead of saying the NBA East and West, they be coming with these dumbass names and coming with these stupid rules and this, that, and the third. Just play the damn game and call it what it's supposed to be called.
the last year's All Star game was a crime of everything. It was so many commercials of it. Monday Night Raw would have been better than this because at least you would have get some rest.
I can't remember what year this was. It might have been last year or the year before. I remember. I remember the day
Oh,
after. See, D'Lo don't be paying attention. He be watching too much football.
I'm listening, but I saw. I'm listening. I was listening, but I didn't see the fumble.
Who fumbled
Hold
it?
on. The Bills, the Jaguars scored a
I'm
touchdown, and
guessing
then
you
on
don't
the
want the
kickback,
Bills to win.
I don't care who wins. I don't give a damn. But I picked the Jaguars though. But I don't give a damn if they lose or not. If they win, it's cool.
So I remember the day after the that they showed the 3 point the 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 3 point contest and the dunk contest, and Stephen A.
Yeah,
went on TV the next day and said what an atrocity the dunk contest was. That it was
they been saying that
garbage.
for like the last. They been saying that for like the last 10, 15 years. Then
I mean, I was
since
trying
I
to
was
be nice. I was trying to be nice.
they
Oh, you know what I
try.
forgot to do? I forgot to check to see if there was any answers for the trivia contest. Whoops.
We'll see that. You can look on the emails list at a different time. But they even say that for a decade. I hate it when they try to make the teams like the a captain and the team to have it. They
Yeah,
try so many different ways to make it work. And
I
it's
know.
you gotta have star power. Honestly. That's probably why it fell off. That's why I look at it. Well, I think honestly, Braun didn't do the dunk contest ruined it. Cause all the big superstars did it. Like MJ, Dr. J, Dwight, like all the big stars have done it. Except
What, the
LeBron.
3 point contest or the dunk contest?
The dunk contest, the 3-point contest is the only reason why the All-Star weekend is kind
Dominique
of
did.
relevant.
Dominique did the dunk contest,
I did
and
too.
and
Mm.
I remember when Jordan got heated because Dominique said he was better.
Oh yeah. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm better than you, man. I'm going that. I'm gonna show you why I'm better than you." So that's how
Yep.
he is. I think that's why. That's probably the reason I think that's why. Because Braun ain't joined. Because he was supposed to do it, and he said he was gonna do it. I remember he was supposed to do it. Oh, he said on 9. I was like,
Man, LeBum ain't even close to
man,
Jordan.
can't even do it. I was like, man, I was sad. My
It's just
hot
like
Eagles were so sad.
It's just like this reel I saw on Barkley. Barkley was like anybody. Barkley said, I think last week that man said anybody that says LeBum is better than Jordan, I'm just gonna smack the shit out of, because that's an
Yeah.
insult. That's an insult to me and everybody that played the game before him. I don't and because and he just went on and then I can't remember somebody. Oh, Jordan was on. There was a video or a reel on IG of Jordan saying that he didn't go team hopping to for titles, and he doesn't flop around on the floor whining and crying, and he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. And he said he didn't team jump. He made a dynasty and da 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 da. And he's right.
I have Jordan's to go, but this it's not just because of that. I have because he changed the way teams franchise look at how to win a championship. Because if you look at
Yep.
the history, it's usually you had to have a dominant big man, and then you have a cool swing man guard or a point guard that can pick and roll or score on his own and play defense, do his own thing. Jordan, when he came in, he was like 6'6", 6'7", he was 6'5", whatever. And he changed the way be the top scorer on the team, average 30 plus, play great defense, and he still was able to be efficient too. Like his efficiency was insane. Like he was in that
I mean,
hot low 50s. Like
I mean,
for a
Braun
two
ain't
guard,
even
that's
number
insane.
two.
I put him at number two because he's the best I've got to watch like
Uh,
fully in. But if people want to say others, I'm not gonna be objected to. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, you wrong." But I'm
Kobe's
like,
two. Kobe's got to
I
be two.
I haven't. That's one I wish I got to see in live. I got to see Braun live. I ain't get to see Kobe live. I wish I got to see
I
both
never
of them.
got to see Braun live.
I just got to see him live
I
one time.
almost my son had season tickets a few years ago. I almost got to see. He, we were supposed to go to the Milwaukee Bucks game when Braun and the Lakers were here,
Yeah,
but he had got
oh,
called into work or whatever, so we couldn't go.
uh, not that. I got to see Braun one time. And this was the first thing in Cleveland. This is 09, 10. Yeah, '09, because it was DC. I went to go see the Wizards. This is when we had Gil, Twan, Karan Butler. We had a squad back then. And we beat them. And I seen one dunk with Brian. He took off from just a little outside the paint. He took off and just crack. Damn. I said, damn. I saw the view right in
I
front. I
mean,
said, they
the
took off.
LeBron today, you got that dude scoring 8 points and playing 10 minutes.
Man, his athleticism is insane. Like, cause but
I
his
mean,
athleticism back
I
then
mean,
was hurt.
I seen
Bron was
him in a
crazy.
different game. I seen him in a different game. Start off at the free throw line and do a windmill dunk.
Dang,
So some nights he can do it, some nights he can't.
dang. Yeah, this man's yeah, he still got it. It's just he's really trying to hold on to this as long as he can. Really is. I like it, but I think it's time. I think it's time now. He gotta in the next year too. But we gonna talk more about basketball because speaking of my Wizards, Trey Young, ice trade again.
Ice Trey went to the Wizards, right?
Yeah, he got traded for CJ and Corey Kispert. I was
CJ
surprised.
McCollum, right?
Yeah, CJ McCollum.
I
I
heard of
was gonna
CJ. I never heard of the other dude. Is he any good?
Yeah, he's a good 3-point shooter. He was our main 3-point shooter on the team. He's been really good for us. He's good.
So why would you trade your best 3 point shooter? Ice, from what I understand, Ice Trey don't shoot threes, does he?
He shoots them all the daggone time. He shoots them like
Oh, he
he
do.
be shooting like
I don't never be seeing Trey.
just look up Trey Young for like just look up Trey Young and you'll be seeing what he do. And he just began
I
he
just
shoot up
look
a
him
lot.
up on YouTube and watch him shoot threes.
Just look at Trey Young. He going just look at Trey Young, and you'll see what he's about. I'm just saying that he's a really good passer, and he can really he really is ball dominant. I think that's why they traded him. And it's weird how there was no picks involved. That's the thing I found weird. There was no picks involved. I was like, we gotta get no picks, and we get CJ and we get Kisper. He still got a couple years left in this deal. The trade, I think he's expiring contract. So if we can convince him to stay, the money is all his. Nah, but he's a shooter. Like he's a real shooter. He'll find dudes. He's very ball dominant, and we need a guy that can control the offense. Cause CJ was running the point, and CJ's all right running the point, but he's more of a two guard. He needs to score. And I wish CJ came to his team when he was in his prime, or him and Dame was on this Wizards squad, but that ain't how it goes. But yeah. Now with Chad, he's on the phone, on the telephone, looking up Ice Tray.
Yep.
Because he has to know how he is as a play style. His play style, but he's been around since I think when he was in high school, 2016, 17. I kept seeing it.
So
He was Oklahoma, and he was just shooting so loud.
let's do some cards.
Let me go first.
You need to go get some more water.
Nah, I got a second bottle.
Oh, all right.
Let me I'll go with mine first. All right.
I need to let my phone up so I can show some cards.
This first one was the inspiration of Mr. Bartman. And you should know this guy. Derek. I know you remember him. You remember a little bit on that Cup squad. Derek Lee. Just cool little first baseman.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he was cool little first. And I got autographed too. He was on the pot. He got several years in the game. This one, the back a little dilapidated, but he had one. He was on the Padres, on the Marlins. He was on that Marlins team too. That won the World Series in 03.
In 97?
Nah, 97. He was on the Padres. They got him on the Padres, but he was on that 03 squad. He was on that 03 team.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, when they beat your Yankees. I'm sorry, I know you ain't had to hear that, but it happened.
No, they beat the Yankees in 97.
Nah, that was the Indians. That was the Indians in 97. Because the Yankees, they won like 4 after that. Well, 4 out of 5 in that little stretch. I was in the World Series a lot. Right when I was born.
The Yankees can't beat the Indians in the World Series, dude. They in the same league.
No, I'm talking about that was in 97. The Marlins beat the Indians. I'm talking about that year.
Yeah, the Marlins won the World Series in 97.
Yeah. So yeah. And I know the Yankees. Yeah, that was right there. But yeah, he was a good little first baseman. At this Cards time, he hit 30. He hit his career high 32 homers with the Cubs in 04. He had 98 RBIs. He stole bases. I didn't know he stole bases like that. Yeah, shout out to Derek Lee. But shout out to Derek Lee, man. He was underrated. You know what I'm saying? No one talks about him as first baseman in Chicago or any other place. So, and if you look at the rest of his career, shit. He played for my Olds too. She played for the Braves. He was a veteran. So he got over 300 home runs. And then, had over 1,000 RBIs. Hit 281 in his career. He did pretty well for himself. So, and he in the Cubs Hall of Fame. So that's a good for him. So that's my first card, Derek Lee. All right, the second one.
I was gonna say, do you want to go all at once, or do you want to go back and forth?
Yo, you go next. You go next. When I say you go, show your first one of the day. Show your first one. What you got?
I gotta figure out. All right. I'll be buying cards off eBay. So I'm gonna show a relatively old card.
Okay. So you got some vintage cards.
This is a relatively old card, and this is one of the best pitchers in baseball history,
Okay.
Mister Ron Guidry. This is a Ron Guidry rookie.
Okay. Well, what up a little bit? There's a little glare in there. All right.
Do can you see it?
Move your phone now a little. Well, move your card up a little bit because I see the top part with his hair in there. Ah, there it is. Ah, damn. Oh, nice. Okay.
1976.
Okay. Oh, it's a collection because I see Pat Zachary too. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
this card got four guys on it. These are 1976 rookie pitchers.
Nice. Okay.
All right, now in 1978,
Ooh.
which I have somewhere, because the 78, I'm trying to put the set together. Ron Guidry set the record of 28-3.
Damn. Yeah. Pretty.
How you think they call him Louisiana Lightning?
That is
That's it.
like that is electric, Marv. I will say that.
If y'all are interested, not only do we run the Future Is Now podcast on YouTube, but we also have social media platforms. And
Cause
one
they
thing
all
you can
sco-
find us is TikTok. Now, I
oh,
posted this card with a biography of Ron Guidry with um, the record from '78 and his some of his stats. So if you're interested, go to TikTok at Great Scott Sports Cards and at look for the Ron Guidry card and a whole bunch of other stuff. Mostly news and
all right.
uh, stuff about on this day in sports history.
If you want to find a page, it's at the bottom. It's at the ticker coming through the bottom. So I got the
Yep.
information. TikTok at Great Scott Sports Cars. You know, if you want to check him out for his
And,
information. Check us out on DLo Show informations too. So
and at the end of the show, we will tell you where else you could find us. But I just figured I would tell you now that you could find the information about Ron Guidry and the '78 season, honestly, on TikTok or any social media platform.
you know,
They're,
you say he had 20 wins, right? Do you think
they're
any
not
team gonna have the pitcher have 20 wins in the season? 'Cause it's been a minute. I haven't seen this. It's been a minute since I've seen a 20-win pitcher. It's been a
sorry, I
minute.
had to tell my wife what happened.
I say you say he had 28 wins that year. Do you think anybody gonna have more than 25 wins in the pitcher season again? Because that seemed
No,
like
not the
oh
way not the way pitchers or not the way managers be handling pitchers now. Now now they be crazy. Now you can't even throw a it's very rare that a pitcher throws a complete game. Now,
right
last year in the World Series, a pitcher it was in
Yamamoto.
the Dodgers pitcher threw a complete game against I believe it was against the Yankees in the World Series.
No, I was against the blue. These are the Blue Jays because they was this year.
Or-
Because
Yeah,
Yamamoto,
it was
Yamamoto's
Yamamoto. See, I get that shit messed up. My bad.
Yoshinobu. You know what I'm saying? They got all the Japanese in LA.
Yeah,
Everyone's got
there's another one
they
too. I
got
think
yeah.
the
Another
Dodgers
thing.
know how to the Dodgers know how to put together a super team just like Golden State did. They
Hmm.
be boxing titles.
Yeah, it's because there's no salary cap in baseball for real, for real. I mean, there is, but it's very fluid. Yeah, it's very yes. Unlike
Like
others, being a hard cap.
about fluid.
Yeah, cause people just spending money. Cause look, what kind of team would you give a $500 million contract in any other
Any
sport
others?
other than baseball? There's not. I mean, maybe
I mean, maybe.
football.
I mean, come on.
Even
How many,
Patrick got
how many
his
that
restructured.
dumbass Shohei been playing?
That
We
two-way
already
play.
talking about he better than Babe Ruth. Somebody smoking something they not sharing.
Nah, cause like yo, he got 10 strikeouts and hit 3 homers in a game. I mean, that's some legendary stuff right there. I don't
Oh,
know
I'm saying that those are good stats. All right,
in the
and
playoffs too.
I don't just dislike him because they beat the Yankees. I don't just dislike the Dodgers because they beat the Yankees. I'm not like that. You beat them, you beat them. They play like shit. They play like shit. They deserve to lose. That's what I think about the Packers last night. They go in the tunnel. They don't come back out. They deserve to lose. They play like garbage in the second half. If they played the way they played in the first half, if they play like that in the second half, they would have won the damn game. But they play
Yeah.
like trash. They reminded me of somebody wrestling in TNA. Sorry, I had to get that in there. I had to get that.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You
I
had to
had to
get a
get
TNA
that
shot
in
in there.
there, yo.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
going
get a
to
TNA
say on
shot.
my
I
other
don't know,
podcast,
wrestling.
but I had to get that shot in there.
You had to get a TNA shot in a
I
sports
had
talk
to.
podcast. That's
Shots
crazy.
fired. Shots fired. I had
Yo,
to
that's
get
wild.
it.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. You had to get that shit. Yeah.
No,
No matter what.
yesterday I didn't say nothing bad about it. Mostly because Keith is getting tired of it. So I figured I'd be nice and not bad about it.
No TNA gear. So I had to chill out for a day.
For real. I might
So
chill out
yeah.
for a couple weeks though, cause I'm a nice guy. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so if you play like trash, you play like trash. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm. Touchdown
Then
Bills.
then what's the score?
Uh Josh Allen just ran it in for a touchdown, so it's 9-7. But he looking a little gimpy here. He got
Yeah,
crushed. Ooh.
not just
Yeah, you're right.
Gimpy.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
DLo.
Yeah, the
Josh.
Jaguars went on fourth down. The Jaguars went on fourth down when it was in the red zone and didn't get it. So the Bills just drove down the field and scored a touchdown just like this. So should
But
have
you
took the
said
damn
Josh
ski.
Gimpy
Hmm?
is he injured?
Nah, he was shaking his hand because he was real shaking his hand. He was looking a little
All
like
right.
he did that a couple times. I was
Anyway,
like, oh,
to get back to taking a shot at TNA,
yeah, y'all had to get it in. I said, I'm getting my
I
TNA shot in.
had to get it.
Well, total nonstop action shots. It doesn't matter what it is. So yeah, the
Yep.
lad. All right, I
What
remember
was
that.
talking about? Cause I forgot.
We were talking about pitchers in like 20-win seasons. Like
Oh
anybody gonna
yeah.
reach that? And
So
so I looked it up. The last
wait.
guy that had 20 wins. The
So
last guy that got 25 wins closest was Justin Verlander in 2011. He had
yep.
24. He was the closest.
Yep.
I remember that year because he won
So
MVP that year. He went hand.
so
Wow.
now what happened was um the way the
Randy.
pitcher the way the pitchers be handled by managers nowadays. The starter goes 4 or 5 innings. Then you got the middle relief that goes, five and six, maybe seven.
Hmm.
Then you got somebody else who goes 7 and 8, and then you got the closer who goes nine. And it's very rare that you get somebody like Yamamoto who throws a complete game. But then You got somebody, then you get a stupid ass manager who, you get a pitcher that throws like a 7 inning game, and it's like a no one hitter, and then they get taken out.
God. Oh God, that irritates me the most because they dealing and no one's have anything for him. Keep him in. That irritates me.
And I
So,
can't, I can't tell you how many times I was watching either a Brewer game or a Yankee game or some other game on MLB Network, and the pitcher was throwing a no hitter or a shutout with a 1 or 2 hitter, and in the seventh, eighth inning they got taken out.
hey yo, that irritates my
Hate that
soul. I'm
shit.
like, bro,
Can't stand that.
cause like, oh, if he's on fire, they have no answers for him. Keep him in. Keep him in so that way you can get it done. And if you
But like
need
for
to,
instance,
I think Kansas City, the Royals. Remember when they won the World Series in
Series in
24
24.
or 15, one of those years. They changed the way
Hey,
how they changed pitchers in because they had to like 4 or 5 guys. It was just flamethrowers. I'm trying to get the names.
yeah,
I think like I'm a
yeah,
Herrera. It was Herrera. Um,
I remember that dude.
Wade Davis. And I think another. They had a couple other guys was a closer. I'm gonna look at this squad because I remember that team. That was a change where bullpen start. They started using bullpens. They had the guys like go 4-5, like you said, and they bring one guy in the sixth, a guy in the seventh, like Herrera in the seventh, Davis in the eighth, and then their closer be at the ninth. So they changed the way how playoff baseball gets pitched. Because outside of Giants, who they'll throw their pitcher in the
You like
starter. They ain't do it like
sometimes
that.
the closer be coming in and pitching 2 innings, but not very often.
Right. Yeah, yeah, once in a while. And they let him come in the eighth, be like, get us
Then
these guys.
then you might get a game like we got in the playoffs this past year where it goes 18 or 19 innings.
Yeah, them
That
games are
was
long.
then you get a position player pitching because they ain't got no more pitchers in the bullpen.
That'd be like that would be hilarious because they be throwing like, oh no, I ain't never throw a baseball like this. I'm gonna tell you like me in the outfield.
or or in regulation the score be so high that they put in a position player instead of a pitcher because they don't think the other team will catch up.
Right.
Like I've seen a score like this 18-1 or 19-2 or something. So in the seventh or eighth inning they'll put in a position player instead of bringing in another pitcher.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Cause I ain't gonna play. I'm not gonna waste my pitchers on you. I'm not wasting my pitchers on you guys.
Okay.
Cause yeah. Oh yeah, Wade Davis. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, remember Wade Davis? Remember that's man. There had a couple other cats on that bullpen. Hoche, oh no, not him. It was another guy, but whatever. Either way, it was close. And I'll get to my next cards because we're on the topic of pitchers. We might as well give you a pitcher that is the GOAT of closers. And you know this man enough when I say GOAT of closers. The one and only Mariano Rivera. Yes, I have a Mariano Rivera. Yes, I have a Yankees card. Shocker. Oh,
Just because
this is a
you have your favorite team don't mean you can't have.
I want this in an open day pack. I kept this. I was like, you know what? There's a couple guys in this pack I need. I was like, you know what? I'll keep this guy. But Mariano, we know him. You know him. You know him. Consistently in the 40, 50 save mark. He had a nasty cutter. That cutter was nasty. And he barely gave up any runs.
What the hell? They were all nasty.
Now
Breaking
this
pitch.
cutter, when they cut in on you, you be turning like a turn. You be like, you would spin like a turnip top. Like, damn. And then this past seat, this one on this card, he had 43 saves to 2005, and then coming off of that, he had 53 saves. So
He be
and then
saving games like Aaron Judge be hitting homers.
right, he had another 50 save season in '01. Mm. Yeah. I'm surprised he never got the saves record. I'll be honest, because he seemed like
Yeah.
I know the Yankees. They're a good team, so they could they win by any other way. So, but out of the 5 Yankees that I like, He's the one I like. There's only 5 I can tolerate in their whole franchise, and he's the one of the 5. So he
You
seems
said
like a
there's
nice
only
guy.
5 you could tolerate, but they
Yeah,
all suck.
there's only 5. Real
Why?
stuff. Because that's all I got for you. Everybody else can eat a Babe Ruth sandwich. So that's it.
And what
And then
5 is it? What 5?
all right, we give you Mariano Rivera. We give you that. Give me my man's man. I like Mark Teixeira. I don't know. I don't associate Mark Teixeira as a Yankee, but he's a Yankee because he won the World Series with them boys. So we get him. Hideki Matsui. Yeah, I know you remember Hideki Matsui.
Oh yeah. I remember his big game in '98 in the World Series.
There you go. We'll give you Hideki Matsui. Um, what's up? Bernie Williams. We respect Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams. We rock with him. He's a cool dude. And then last guy, not Jorge. No. Trying to think. He used to be old, yeah, not way back. I watched him. CC Sabathia. Because I hated he went to the Yankees, but at least he got something out there. At least he got a ring out there. So we'll throw CC Sabathia. And he's got in the Hall of Fame too. Oh, you don't like CC? Because he left to Milwaukee and went to the Yankees. I was surprised you look like you ain't fuck with him. But that was my list. Those only 5 Yankees I can tolerate. Everybody else can go away. And Babe
First of
Ruth's an
all,
exclusive list because he's from my city, so that can count.
first of all, you missed way, way, way too many better Yankees than that list. First of all, where's Donnie Baseball?
Fam, I know him more as a manager, more than I know him as a
Donnie
player. So
Baseball is
y'all,
not a manager.
I know, but how I know him is a manager.
Donnie Baseball was the best during his peak from '84 to '89. He was the best first baseman in baseball, and
Mm.
unfortunately, injuries ended his career early. Or he would be he's bless you. He's one of my that was one of my posts I put up there. Is he the biggest snub in Hall of Fame history?
I'll convince him to get them in the Hall of Fame. Then I'll make an argument for him.
No, you
Uh,
won't.
yeah, I will. I'll make an argument for him on the show. On my show, I make arguments for Hall of Famers that should have been in but weren't in, and they
How come
eventually
you
got.
don't let me on your show, D'Lo?
I'm putting you on. I will put you on. I
There a
gotta get my other
reason?
man first. No, I've been busy and I just haven't had the time to do it.
Did you get
So,
it? All
ooh.
right.
But yeah, I'll
Top
get you on
five.
there. Top 5 will. But who else you
All
think
right.
I
What
would
team?
name?
What baseball team are you? Baltimore?
Yeah, the Orioles. What you gonna name the Orioles you can tolerate or you like?
And Orioles ain't got nobody I can tolerate except Cal Ripken and Eddie Murray.
Not even Brooks Robinson or Frank Robinson? None of them?
Oh
Not
wait, I
Frank?
forgot about them.
Not Brooks? Come on. Not Palmer? I'm saying Jim
Not
Palmer?
who?
Jim Palmer? I don't
All
think.
right. Top 5 Orioles. Cal
Adam
Ripken
Jones?
Jr., the Iron Horse. Even though
Okay.
he broke Lou Gehrig's record, he get he get he get he get props for breaking the record. I watched that game live.
Good. Good. Good
Um,
choice.
Eddie Murray, of course,
Mm. Shut him down.
and yeah, Jim Palmer is one of my favorite pitchers of all time.
Okay.
And Brooks Robinson.
I'll say Brooks. Megan
I
Brooks.
forgot about him, and I also forgot about Frank Robinson. I can't believe I forgot about them, but I did.
All right.
I got
Trying
a
to get
disease. It's called CRS.
there. Can't remember it.
Can't remember shit.
It's like, hey, hey, at least you ain't. Hey, at least hey, at least they legends. So I'm gonna give you that. I
Did
mean,
I forget any other legends, D'Lo?
I should remember, but I'm gonna let you slide. I was gonna say Adam Jones, but he's in that status, but not there
Who?
yet. Adam Jones. Adam Jones, man. But I know you ain't gonna be like, he ain't on that level.
Nah, he ain't on that level. Especially
Nah,
since I don't know who the hell he is.
he more recent. He just got put in the Hall of. We just put him in the Hall of Fame last season. He's put him in the O's Hall of Fame last season. So
Oh, see, if he's in the old Hall of Fame, I don't give a damn. If he's in the real Hall of
no,
Fame,
you don't get it there. But I know he ain't going to the big Hall of Fame. I know that for a fact. We gonna need a lot of help for that one. But that ain't gonna happen. But those are it. That's it. That's all you got. Five. All right. Show your next card reveal. And I'll give you my last one. Or third one. Mm. Bill's still up
all
10
right.
7.
This is a 6970 tall boy basketball card.
Mm.
You ever heard of a tall boy?
Tall boy? No. Let me see. Well, let me get
Can you
a little to
see?
the left. Oh, right there. Nah, I never heard his name. What position he play? Power forward, center. He seemed like a big.
Dave Gamby. He's a forward for San Francisco.
Okay. San
I got a
Francisco
whole
Warriors.
pile of these right here.
He
What
was
I
here as a
should
Wilt,
do,
right?
huh?
Was he teammates with Wilt?
I don't
Wilt trade.
know. Was Will on that team? You know
I
what
know.
I should
You
do?
know
I
what?
should take a picture of some of these cards, and we should put them on the YouTube page as reels.
Yeah, because you got like a cornucopia of cards, a store of lots of
Ooh,
cards.
that's
So
a big word for you, D'Lo.
yeah, put them
I'm
in there.
Opia. I got.
Copia. Yeah.
All right. You see this? You see this this little bin right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's full of cards. I got three of those filled with cards.
Yeah.
Plus,
That's
this
what I
whole
was
table right here is filled with cards.
Yeah, if I know I
Yeah, if
need
I know I
cards, I'm
need.
gonna go to you. I'm gonna go to you for the cards,
Plus, I
man.
have a whole. I have a whole box under my table, a whole flat box filled with cards,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I'm some sets I need to try and put together.
Hmm. Nice. So, what was it? What was his stat line on the back? Because I don't see. So what? But you got some on the back. You got like a little car line, like little stats. What's his
Yeah.
stats on the back? What's his
What you
stats on the
want me
back?
to? Which ones you want me to read?
All
What
right,
year?
points and rebounds, and then like field goal
Oh,
percentage.
dude was with Syracuse.
Okay. When did he get started? Like the year, like years, you know.
The
Get a
year
little.
they started was damn. I'm so old. I can't see that shit.
Put your
The year he
glasses on, Weezer.
58-59.
Damn, 58. Whew. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Sheesh. And what he
And then
averaging 58?
70. But he was with Milwaukee and Detroit in 68-69, and then I guess he went to San Francisco in 69-70. But he was with Syracuse. whatever team was in Syracuse. He was with them for 2 years.
Okay, that must be early.
I don't know if that was like a professional team then in Syracuse. I
Yeah,
know.
it was. It was a team back. It was a team back in the day. I'm trying to think who were they affiliated with. Syracuse basketball, 1958.
No, 1960,
Ah, 1960. Okay.
1960, 61. You learn something
Professional.
new every day, D'Lo.
I actually looked when I looked up in one of
I
those
didn't know nothing about that.
when I looked up the when I was in library one time, I looked up in this almanac about sports stuff. And I did see it was Syracuse. It was Syracuse Nationals. So that was a squad. That was way back in the
I never
day.
knew there was a basketball team in San Diego or San Francisco.
I think San Diego was the one that was Clippers. Eventually became the Clippers. I don't know I forget what Syracuse is now because I think they're their own affiliate and they all do their own thing. Dave Gamby, I see, man. I see Gamby. Okay, he's a swing man. All right, cool little swing man. He's a solid.
It
Mm.
said on the back of the card. It say Dave provides experience and defensive skill up front for the Warriors. So the San Francisco Warriors. So it's a Golden State now, I would guess. So the
Yeah,
San
yeah,
Francisco Warriors turned into the Golden State Warriors.
right. Yeah.
He's actually called upon to cover the opponent's toughest man.
Hmm. Okay, so he's a defensive specialist. Okay. All right.
It
So like,
said that he went to Oregon State.
okay, veteran know-how. Okay. Let's say he played for St. Louis. Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know. I didn't know St. Louis had a team too. Well,
I didn't know
Kansas
St.
City.
Louis had a team either.
And they knew they. I didn't know they became the
Hey,
Atlanta
the
Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks.
I really didn't know that until I really looked deep. I was like,
San
because they're from
Francisco
St.
or
Louis Hawks.
St. Louis?
Now St. Louis Hawks are now the Atlanta Hawks,
Oh, all right.
which
And
would
San
be
Francisco became. I would guess San Francisco became Golden State.
right Golden State. Yeah, Syracuse must have been
And
their
I'm
own little
guessing
thing.
that Philadelphia is the 76ers, right?
Yeah, they always been the Sixers. That's one thing I'll
And
say.
he was with Syracuse for 3 years. And St.
Right.
Louis, he was with St. Louis for two, but he was with Syracuse for 3 years.
Oh damn, he's just weird. What time we got left on no card?
He was in St. Louis for 2 years, but halfway through the second year in St. Louis, he went to Cincinnati. I didn't know
Hmm.
Cincinnati had a team.
Yeah, I think it was before they. I think they turned to the Kings because they was in that, and then I heard they did go out west, so that's where the Kings are at. But
Okay.
wow, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Philly, the Sixers, they were formerly the Syracuse Nationals. Hmm.
Word?
Yeah, I'm looking on Basketball Reference. I looked through the seasons. I went through the season stuff, and at 62, 63, they were in Syracuse. And then in
Yep.
63, 64, they're in Philly. They're the Sixers. So that had to be the case. So
So how long did they last as the Syracuse Nationals?
it was
Because
1950 to 1963. So,
okay.
and then you look at Philly, and then Philadelphia 76ers, there was 64 to current. And
So
then
if
with
I
the
take
Philadelphia,
pictures of these cards, if I take pictures of any cards, you can make them into reels and then put them on the YouTube page, right?
yeah,
And then send them
yeah,
to me. And I can put them on. I think I'm gonna make a website for the
sports.
podcast.
All right, cool. And then yeah, Philadelphia Warriors. That's I didn't know it was Philadelphia. I didn't know there was two different. I always thought the Warriors and the Sixers
Warriors and
were
the
like.
Sixers were like
I always thought they was like the spin off of that team, but apparently not. Well, cool. We'll learn
What
some.
a
We'll learn something new.
Warriors team?
Uh, apparently it was before this. Syracuse came to here. Philly had his own team, the Philadelphia Warriors. So that's where I remember Wilt being on that squad. That must have been where Wilt was at,
Okay.
Philadelphia. So I learned something new. Philadelphia
Yo,
Warriors.
I think
Yeah,
I have an idea.
I have an answer, possibly.
You say you trying to learn how to edit more?
Yeah.
What if we think of a theme song for the show, like a sports theme song, and you can edit it in for
Hmm.
for for the beginning and the ending.
There's an option for the intro. I've been trying to think about some songs that we could use for an intro. I haven't think about that.
I got an old school. I got an old school. I don't know if you
Okay.
know it, but I got an old school
What's this name of the song?
basketball by
Curtis Blow. What
yep.
is that? Man, I know that. They play that song in 2K12. I know that song. I ain't that
How you
nigga
know
know.
that song? You too young to know that song, motherfucker.
Playing
Yeah.
basketball. Come on. I watched Like Mike. Come on. It was in Like Mike. Come on. Don't underrate that song. Come on. It was in Like Mike. Come on. Don't forget about that. That's a classic.
I
Come
didn't
on.
forget about that. I just know you're too young to know it.
I ain't that. I'm already 30, nigga. I'm already 30, like 9 months. Damn. Really thought
Yeah.
that. I just really thought that. Like, damn, I'll be
Or
30. Shit. Yeah.
or I
Yeah.
know you're not gonna know this song because it's not rap. But there's a
What's
song called Center Field by John Fogerty.
okay? All right, I don't know about that one. That now anything in the 80s that may or may not be hip hop or stream metal or hot or popular rock. I don't
I'll
know
send
that.
it to you. I'll send it to you.
All right, send that to me. 'Cause I'm like, huh? Never heard that one.
Or you could go to YouTube, or you could go not YouTube. You could go to IG and look it up, or YouTube. I could find it for you, or I'll just look for a bunch of I'll just look for sports music and send it to you.
It's on
I
Apple Music too.
I think we should have a theme song, and I kind of think basketball would be a dope intro.
That's an idea. I'm gonna think some. I'm gonna think of some other songs. Good. That's a not. I've
Yeah.
been looking for intros. So they give you option for do intros. You can do
Oh,
intro
word.
songs for, or yeah, you do intro whatever you want to do, and then it'll start the show. So let's think about
So
that.
I know you have the sports subject for a minute, but so do you want to stick with what we're doing now, or do you want to go with Kiss Radio?
Mm, I would try.
Because if we
Let's
go
try
with
to.
Kiss Radio, I gotta pay Sizzle.
You
Cause I know
know.
your black ass ain't got no job right now.
Yeah. So I got a job, but I'm probably start tomorrow. I'm gonna see what it's like. I got
Did
a
you
new
get
job.
that dental? Did you get that dental joint?
I finished the exam and all that, but I just need to wait for the results. I gotta wait for the results.
DLo flunked.
I don't know.
on the
Man, good luck. I hope you got the job.
Yeah, I'm doing another one. I'm doing a different. I'm gonna do a sales pitch. I'm gonna pitch. What's that? I got sales for shower heads. So that's what I gotta do. I'm not selling shower heads. I gotta present people with ideas to get them a new shower head. It's some weird shit.
Is that what the job is?
That's what my job. That's why I'm gonna start tomorrow. Good grief! Why they show his when he was bending over? That was nasty. Oh Tucker. Oh Tucker. No, they show Cam Little his longest kick. He got the longest kicks, and they showed it right when he was bending over, and I'm like, oh, I did not want to see him bend
Did you
over. I
that?
didn't expect that.
Did you see that nasty ass ankle injury last night when dude
Mm.
in the Packer game when dude
Freaking
when dude's ankle went the wrong way like Al Horford's foot did like a couple years ago. That shit
I
was
ain't.
nasty as hell.
Who was the player? Who was
It was a Bears player. I can't remember his name. It was like
hmm,
in the second quarter, I think it was second or third quarter.
I'm gonna look because I didn't.
Nasty as
I didn't
hell.
miss. I missed the first half for the most part.
Oh, all right.
I didn't see the second part. I
You're
saw the
probably
second half.
praying. You're probably praying that somehow they made a
Ooh,
mistake that the Ravens didn't get in.
oh. It was T.J. Edwards. Ouch. It was T.J. Edwards. Damn.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember that name now.
Ooh.
You saw that, right? That
Mm,
shit is nasty, ain't it?
mm. I saw
His
one
leg
with
went
Judkins. Oof. That was just
his leg
nasty.
went one way, his ankle went the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was similar to Judkins' play because his leg went one way and the ankle went the other way. And I said, "Ugh."
Exactly.
I had to see it. That was nasty. So,
That was nasty, dude. For real.
good luck, TJ. God grief. Yeah, get caught enough.
So
I don't.
let's talk about
I don't
what you
know.
want to do now. More cards or more sports?
Let me give my last. I'll give you my last card guy reveal since I might as well keep the city home. Um, he was an okay player. I'll give him this. Mike Anderson. He was a running back. He was running back for us for a few years. He was mainly big on the Broncos. This is where, and they got all his Broncos stuff over here. So his rookie year, he went over almost 1,500 yards, 1487. He had 15 touchdowns. That was 5 yards a carry. I was okay. And then after this rookie year, he kind of just fell off. He didn't really get over 1,000 for a long time until '05. So he was splitting carries or he was backing up. So and then when he got that 1,000 yards, he came to Baltimore. So yeah. So he's an ex-Marine. Nice. And he was kind of fullback stuff. So okay. He went to Utah and then we terminated his contract in '08, and then he was just done after that. After that, he ain't never done nothing else. So he was a cool little guy. He was a cool receiver. He was a cool running back, but
Nothing too groundbreaking.
nothing too crazy. At least he had a couple 1,000-yard seasons and double-digit touchdown seasons. So we have at least that. At least there's that. So and his career high was 80-yard touchdown. So at least he had break get away from the cot speed, at least. And why? I was like, where did I get this car from? Because it says Super Bowl. This I remember now. I remember this '07. He missed. I borrowed this from a friend, and it
Just
was
never gave it back.
yeah. He said he was like, I had it, and I got home, and I realized I had the car. I called my homeboy and said, "Yo, I have your car." And he said, "Who you got? Who you got?" He's like, "Mike Anderson." It was like, "Oh, keep that man. Oh, you can keep him. I don't got a problem." He's like, "I got other cars." Like, oh, all right, that's fine. So, yeah, that's how he got here. So, shout out to Mike Anderson, and for your service too, sir, as well.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Yeah, because he a Lance Corporal. He served from '92 to '96. So, yeah, it was bad. Shout out to that. And yeah, so there's that. All right, next card. What you got? And I'll give you a fourth one. I'll give you a fourth one.
Oh
Next
man, you
one.
gonna make me dig.
Don't dig too far. You get one that's like we get that little box. Get one from that little crate box you had. The little
Oh,
mini black
I
box.
got a bunch right here. It just means I
Yeah, there
gotta
you go.
move.
Oh, I thought you had it next to you on your little table
Yeah, I
joint.
got one right here.
All right, yeah, go view that joint.
Not that dude.
All right, I'll give you this one too. This one.
gonna off or anything, right?
Hmm. We still got time.
Because of the time.
Yeah, we can go another half. We still got half hour. Okay, let's go do this. Where the heck did I get this one? Oh, all right, you go reveal. Reveal.
All right. Now, ain't nobody, probably nobody gonna notice, dude. But I collect. Me and my uncle back in the '90s, in the late '80s, early '90s, we found some Yankee guys that were pretty obscure that we just decided to start collecting because we wanted to. Um,
Hmm,
and
thanks.
thought they were going to be decent players. Started collecting them, and they were guys like Kevin Moss, and
Hmm.
who was called Bam Bam,
Boom, 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 boom.
and not Boom Boom Bam Bam, and a few others like, for instance, Andy Stankiewicz. So right now I have a 1990 Upper Deck
Hmm.
Kevin rookie.
Oh, Kevin Moss. Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Nice.
Go up a little.
Yeah, well, just a little more, because I see the bottom, but no, a
Can
card.
you?
Card go up. There you go. Does he have any? He had any stats on the back, or they spray trade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, spray trading.
Now these are minor league stats though.
That's fine. At least he got stats in the card. You know.
In Columbus, he batted 320,
Mm-mm.
83 games, 291 at bats. He scored 42 runs, 23 triples, two doubles. Or no, uh, 33
Double.
homers, 23 doubles, two triples, six homers,
Mm-mm.
46 RBIs, and 73 walks, and two stolen bases.
You say he had 33 home runs?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20. Damn. And how many RBIs?
Um,
Damn. Like, damn, he's raking. He's raking.
45 RBIs
Wait.
and
Hold on.
40 walks.
Wait a minute. He had 33 homers and only 45 RBIs? The math. How you? Oh, he was getting solo shots. He was doing solo work all the time. He was like, oh, no one's on base. I might as well hit a home run. That's a sign to me. Like, damn.
No, hold on. I think I read it wrong. Let me check.
Oh, I say, I'm like,
No. How many
hold up.
homers did I say he had?
You say he had 33.
No, I was full of shit.
I was like,
He had
hold
23
up.
doubles, two triples,
Okay.
six home runs, and
Uh,
45 ribbies, and 40
I was
walks, and two stolen bases.
all right, I was about to say, yeah, 33 home runs, only 45 yards. I'm like, how the hell you get that much?
Yeah, man. Being
Solo
old sucks
shot?
because then you can't see.
Yo, that's funny. That'd be funny as hell. I look at your line. You say, you like, wait, you had 33 homes but 45 RBIs?
I
What is
know,
you
right?
doing? Like, what you getting home runs with no one's on base? You getting greedy? Come on, man. What you being greedy for? You gotta share the wealth, man. You gotta get your boys across the board. Please. So yeah. But all right. We got any other do you ever I know he played did he ever make it to the big show for the Yankees?
Yeah,
Or did he ever
yeah, he did. He was. I don't know why
yeah.
that I don't know why that says that, but he has a rookie card. Yeah, he was. He was on the Yankees for 2 years, and then he went to the Twins. but he didn't. He
Yeah.
didn't do. He really didn't do a whole hell of a lot.
Oh, that's it. Right, well, at least he got there. At least he got
He's the
there.
guy there. He got there.
Better nothing. Well, that's all right. Well, he got mass cards. So at least he got that. He got mass cards, mass everything. So that's a positive. That's a positive at least. I'll give you one last one. This is probably my best. That's my probably like last best card, depending on how you look at it.
How many did you do last time? One or two?
I did. Well, I did three. I did three the first time, and it was my big hitters. I gave you a
Okay.
couple more of my big hitters, but I gave this last hitter that was kind of cool, but don't really remember that much. Roy Williams, not the one on the Cowboys, the one that was on the Lions, the wide receiver. And even I looked him up, Roy Williams. They pull up the safety first. There you go. There's the other Roy Williams. But he was a cool receiver. I got this. He was from '04 to '06 on the Lions. And his best year was in '06, and he had 82 catches, 1,013 yards, 1,310 yards, and 7 touchdowns. So he was good. He had that one good year. Then he went to Dallas, and as I look more, eh, that was his peak. That was his peak. That 1,000. He only had that 1,000 yard season. I got it right here on this card, and wish I had what I was here, but it, he didn't follow. He didn't follow up that season, and he got traded from Detroit to Dallas, and he was just used as like extra, like a third, fourth receiver. Wasn't really doing much. We get some burns, but not really. And yeah, that's my
That's my
last card.
card.
Last card today. But shout out to Roy Williams. He made a Pro Bowl that year, so
All right.
he
I
got
came prepared because I didn't know he was showing this many cards. But my last card is Austin Wells for the Yankees. He's a backup catcher,
yeah.
and
He played.
he's a good batter. He hits really well. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. He got a nice little design. Got the almost all right, but he got a nice little design to him. I like the design of the car. Look nice.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, all right, that's all I play.
And the stats on the back, let's see. This is a 24. I'll just read the stats from 23 because it looked like he got 3 years in the minors somewhere, but um, he had 70 at bats, 8 homers, 16 doubles, or no, my bad, 16 hits, 6 doubles, no triples, 4 homers, 13 ribbies, no walks, and he 486 was a slug, OPS of 742, and his average was 229.
Hmm. At least he right. Good. At least he right. No, still on that one. And all right, so let's go picks. Let's do picks real quick. Let's because we still had the Bills and Jaguars at halftime, 10-7 Bills. The Jaguars had a field goal to try to tie it, but it went to the left. That's why he's not better than Justin Tucker. Just tell you that, no. And do you think the Bills gonna finish this one out, or you think
Score
the
now.
Jag the Bills are 10-7 there at halftime,
All right.
and they can
Oh,
all this on the second half. Oh, I'm so right.
I'll go. I'll go with the Bills. The Bills are gonna stick it out.
Same. I picked the Bills beforehand, so I'm gonna stick with them too. And then we
You
have
crazy?
right. What else? Because I'm looking at the schedule. I can look it up when. Uh, It
But
is. I'm trying to
it's
think.
a
I know
Charger game.
Sunday night.
It's a Charger game, and then the Patriots game.
Chargers. That's what I was thinking. The Chargers and who they play? Can't think of that name. All right, well, cause I feel like I'm just going here. Where you go? Where's Fox at? 'Cause I know it gotta be on Fox, right? Oh, 49ers and the Eagles. There you go.
Yeah,
49ers Eagles.
they win the Charger
Who
game.
that's on
Maybe that's
Sunday night.
on
That's yeah, that's on night. That's a night
like,
team.
like the Patriots. They're not playing the Chargers, are they?
Yeah, it's Patriots and Chargers. Cause
Oh, all
yeah,
right.
because the Texans and the Steelers on tomorrow night. And please, Texans, please. I'm cheering. I'm cheering so hard. This hate watch. It'll be delicious. Please. This hate
You
watch.
just want the Steelers to, or you just want the Steelers to lose because they beat your Ravens.
I want them to lose again because they can't win the playoffs this decade. When was the last time they won a playoff game? They are owned by the Patriots repeatedly. So, haha.
The, who the
Yeah.
Chargers?
Nah, the Steelers. They used to get owned. Tom Brady
Playing
owns real estate in their home. Tom Brady owns part of the Steelers.
go to hell.
He don't own my Ravens. Hell no. He can own the Steelers though. Take that money and throw that. That's why they say it's not Heinz Field no more. He changed that to Acrisure, whatever the heck it's called now. That's why I named after the car. Mm-mm. So heck no. So who you got? All right, you got 49ers and Eagles. Who you got?
49ers.
Mm. I'm going to
I'm going
Eagles.
to Eagles. That's for my man who passed away from COVID. His favorite team was the 49ers.
All right. Well, let's peace to your man. I got home with a Eagles fan, so I'm gonna sure that.
Other man's in Georgia, the one who writes for MLW. He gonna tell me that he wants the Eagles because he's the Georgia Bulldog fan, and there's 8 Georgia guys on the Eagles defense.
Oh yeah, they stay going to Georgia for recruiting. Which
Yep.
I don't blame them. They got a lot of. They've been pulling out some heavy hitters on defense a lot lately.
Yeah, they
So
have.
I
Not
don't
if
blame them.
Jalen can not, as long as Jalen don't throw 5 interceptions, y'all should be good.
I'll say y'all, I'm not an Eagles fan. I got a humble Eagles fan. Ain't no Eagles. I mean, I know they're a bird team, but ain't supposed to that birds. That's the wrong bird I'm affiliated with. This bald headed ass. Anyway, what about the Sunday night? We got Pages and the Chargers. Who's gonna get
Chargers,
there?
Patriots.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't trust in Drake? No,
Nah,
no Mayburn.
nah,
Mm. Mm. You don't trust that defense? No mayhems?
nope.
Mm. No
It ain't
coverage
about
crunch?
trust, bro.
Mm. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'm gonna go with the Patriots because if there's one thing I can't do is trust Herbert when it's bright, so like when the lights are bright too. So, so I'm gonna go with the Patriots because it's the Patriot way, as they say.
Patriots probably gonna win, but I hate the Patriots.
Damn, why you hate the Patriots? It's good. Why you hate the Patriots? Because when Brady was around dominating and all that, or doing his thing.
Was around cheating. That's why he was dominating.
Fair. Yo, if the deflate gate was always hilarious to me.
Explain
Sting.
something, dude. Explain something to me. If you're gonna spy, why the fuck you gonna spy on the worst team in football?
Cause they petty. They petty as hell.
I mean, that's dumb as hell, dude.
And they hate the Jets for some reason. Way more than hate.
I mean,
Yeah, and I think they niggas was bored, honestly.
that's
At
why
that
not
point,
Bengals
I think the niggas was bored. It was like,
or
what's
Cleveland.
I say
One
they
of
was
them.
bored. Real shit, cause you think about it, they really had no competition in the East. It was like, all right, we gotta have some competition. We own the East. Can we figure out something new about them that we don't know? I think that may be the only reason why they really spawned. It's like, hey, let's see what they got going on outside of jet things. Let's see what they got in the locker room. They're trying. I think they might have poke around and figure out some things. They're trying. They're trying to get inside details on people's families. That's what I think. So they can use a psychological advantage to their play. Like, yeah, like in the
Yo,
huddle, be like, yeah, I know your wife. Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
during the plate gate, it was during my papa's funeral and his death, and we was at a restaurant eating, and me and one of my uncles got in an argument. He's a Patriots fan, and he
Mm.
got a few in him, and he started an argument with me, talking
Uh,
um what did he say? That motherfucker said um that he said that Brady could choose the PSI to go into football. It was his choice. So if he wanted to play with a flat football, he could. And I told him he was full of shit.
no, the funny part is the ball that was caught was off an interception. That's how it started. That's the funny part. It wasn't off a receiver touchdown. It wasn't off of like a referee feeling the ball a little different. It's caused off an interception. That's the wild part that always stuck at me. Like it started off of
I
that.
know, but I'm saying my uncle was trying that, that Brady was allowed to deflate that football as much as he wanted to.
Yeah, because he had that pretty boy privilege, whatever they call it. So they're like, I'm a quarterback. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want.
But he
I want
didn't.
that ball
He,
deflated a little bit. You feel me? So I can feel the feel of that thing. So
but then he got caught cheating, so he's done.
oh,
And he got caught not once, twice, but three times. But the one thing I will say about Brady is, why the hell is he the only one that got suspended and not nobody else?
I'm like, yeah, I think that. No, I thought Belichick. I thought Belichick got suspended too.
Nah, I mean they lost a draft pick or two
Yeah, that's what it
and they
was.
got fined, but Belichick never got suspended. It was only
Hmm.
Brady, as
Well,
far
I
as I
think
know.
it is because it was in his hands. That's why the only thing I can think that was in his hands, and
I
he's
mean,
like,
it's possible.
that's the only thing I can think that can make sense. That it was in his hands. So it's like, hey, if you want to deflate these balls, you gonna have
Live.
to take the fall. So
Yep.
and then the Monday night game, Texans going on the road in Pittsburgh for the Steelers. Houston, you better bundle up. It's gonna be cold in that joint.
For
The
real.
Texans
You fit you
will
you
win.
you fitting to be like Miami in the cold spot, not winning in cold spots. Watch
And
this. Shannon, you got a choice in the Houston game tomorrow night? Steelers.
oh God, please be smart.
Yo, my guy said, please be smart.
please
D'Lo said, please be smart.
be smart with this. Please be wise with this decision. This is critical.
According to him, Houston. He a Baltimore fan and he pissed because Baltimore got beat by Aaron.
Mm.
Actually, he pissed because Baltimore got beat because of his stupid ass kicker.
That kicker is a hero. He got our coach out of there. He got him out of there. He's a hero. We're turning
He not a
around
hero.
over here.
That that nigga missed the kick. If he didn't miss the kick, he would have won the goddamn game.
Well, goddamn it. What had to go? Either Colin gone or Harbaugh gone. Someone was going away. Someone was going away. Either him, Tomlin, maybe the kick. I don't know. Luke coming back. He coming back.
Just like
Either
last night with
way,
the
someone
goddamn
had to
Packer
go.
game. If McManus would have made that goddamn kick, the game would have been tighter and would have gone into overtime. That dumbass missed it though.
Hey man, you gotta miss it though. Come on.
Just
Anyway.
like in that Giants game a few weeks ago when that short ass motherfucker missed the kick and blamed it on the holder.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You
He was
remember that
mad.
shit?
Yeah, he was mad with that. Who let
I
me
know he
laugh?
was mad as hell trying to blame it on the holder.
You ain't hold it right. What is wrong? Like I held it
I
down.
know,
How?
right? You ain't
What
hold it
do you
right.
got the legs
The
in front?
the
He's been
pitch
going
kid was
on
the
here.
wrong way.
Yeah. All right, but I feel you gonna pick the Steelers any damn way, and I feel your wife's gonna pick the same. I feel the same
I
way.
don't know what my wife's gonna pick. She said she had to think about it. I don't know if she's gonna be done thinking by the time we done.
All right, tell her come back in 2 minutes, and we'll give you a 2 minute
Say it
drill.
again. She said the Texans.
Told you she's smart. There you go. There you go. She know the Texas defense is legit. So
He
you on
all
your own
happy
island, do
now.
that. You on your own island, Chad. But double check. You still love
I
double
did.
check.
I never said nothing yet. I didn't pick nothing yet, DLo. You need to chill,
The way you moving, you like
nigga.
Aaron. Like
Nigga, fat people always move slow. Where you been at? What are you new?
I know the feeling. Well, I was fat too. All right, so what?
Said I was fat.
Well, I still am a little bit, but I'm athletically inclined, so we'll say that. Yeah, athletically inclined. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
I'm big, but I'm athletic.
I'm athletically not inclined. How's that? All right, I got Houston.
All right, good. Your double check affair is gone for this game. Thank goodness. So good. So Houston, warm up, fellas, cause it's gonna be cold.
And if you
Oh, it's
don't win
gonna
in
be
the cold, if you can't win in the cold like Miami, then you screwed because it's fit to be cold as hell there.
So bundle up, get your hand warmers, your gloves, your sleeves, your thermals, get all that prepared.
You
And your hand warmer and
better
your
get a
heater.
whole lot. You better get a whole lot of long johns.
Mm-hmm. So you prepared. It's gonna be cold. It's that Pittsburgh. It's that AFC North football weather.
Yep.
Ain't no pussyfooting around. There ain't no pussyfooting in
You
that
finna
weather.
be cold as hell. And by the end of the day, I
They finna
think
get some
by the
paint
end of
too.
the day tonight, we should know who the Bears are going to be playing next week. Because as of right now, we don't know.
Yeah, they the 2 seed, so I think the
If
lowest
if they
seed.
if they're the 2 seed, then we don't know who they're going to play. But if the Packers won last night, they was going to go to Seattle and get their ass whooped anyway.
Damn. Damn. So
They just
you
got
ain't no
their ass
favorite in
whooped
the Seahawks.
one round earlier
Then
than they
what?
should have because I know, right? That's what we was talking about while he was gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
I said exactly what you said. They went in the total at halftime and they didn't come back out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's all. We can feel the sadness together. Our kickers. So, before we get out of here, do you think we talk about non-playoff? We talk about playoff teams. The team that was in the mix. Matt Ryan. He says he's now the president of the team of
He's
Falcons
the president
football.
of football operations of the Atlanta Falcons now. I was impressed. Honestly, when I saw his name come across, I thought that I thought they was announcing that he was the new head coach.
Oh,
But
okay.
no. He's not the new head coach. He's the president of football operations.
So he can't get it. They couldn't finish the Super Bowl when he was playing, so they figured, you know what? I'm gonna do the coach. I'm gonna do the decision making, the Ross
Yep.
construction, all that stuff. So
And we're still
good
gonna be
luck.
messed up.
I was like, that's an interesting way to look at it. You know what I'm
So
saying?
now he gonna be the one in charge of making, the decision of who's gonna be the new head coach and who
Right.
and the draft picks, and he
Mm-hmm.
gonna have his hand in that, and the trades and whatnot. He's a
Mm-hmm.
football player. What makes him think that he can
Mm-hmm.
have anything like that? But then again, you got other football players in that position. Look at John Elway and the Broncos.
That's true. Like it's at least they got a quarterback, and they got the most successful quarterback in that era. They just
Yeah,
and they at least in their franchise. So
yeah,
it's good that they got that at least.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Good luck to you,
yeah, Matt. Good luck to you, for real.
because Atlanta is in a pocket of sadness lately, and they need some positivity in their life.
8-9 this year, and they could have won. They could have won the division with a losing record. That would have been crazy.
Just like Seattle. Could have had a Beastquake. Could have had a Beastquake game, just like Marshawn did.
Yep.
I will always remember that run. Breaking like the whole team tackles. Tony, get off me! Oh, that like that. All right, well let's start wrapping it up now. We got 4 minutes left.
All right.
All right, we got 156. So we can wrap it up. All
All
right.
right.
Bottom line, the future is now. We're ending this joint right here. We're gonna see if we get our picks right, and hopefully we get some good football as well. So
Yep.
main thing. Check us out everywhere. We are my boy Chad. He's been talking about his TikTok. That's where he get all his information. Well, show all his information that he researched at Great Scott Sports Cards. If you can't see, you can see it at the bottom of the ticker. You'll see it at TikTok at Great Scott Sports Cars. We're gonna follow mine, so you're gonna follow me on Spotify and on Apple Music, on Apple Podcasts, and all other platforms. And I'm on Twitter at DLo Show 96 or X, what do you call it? I hate the X name. It's stupid. I still call it
I
Twitter.
know.
Because it makes sense. But check us out on YouTube. The future is now. We come with live recordings like this, and we give you reels or about wrestling, about basketball, cards, football, you name it, baseball as well. Shout out all of them. And check us out because we are half of the Roundtable Wrestling that goes live has a weekly episode podcast on wrestling called
Every
Roundtable Wrestling
Saturday.
every Saturday. Every Saturday.
Some weeks we're live, some weeks we're not.
Yeah, it varies. Depends on the
Depends on
scenario.
it depends on our producer.
Yeah, it varies. So that too. But check us out on the next episode. We are coming to you live. We are out the DeLorean and we are going to our home base. So,
We finna go
so
back to the future.
yeah, we're gonna go back to the future and not to
Back to
2015.
1985.
Yeah, definitely not 2015
Nope.
because how they had 2015 in that movie and how it happened in real life is night and week. We ain't got
You
no
know,
flying
I still
cars.
say I still say it would have been crazy if the Cubs would have won the World Series in 2015. It was only a year late.
I was like, but but how do we have no flying cars consistently yet, man? They always dreamed about
I
that.
know, right? They always be dreaming. And did you see the price of them flying cars in 2015?
Yeah, yo, it was
They was 40
cheap.
grand, dude.
Yo, that's what I said. They cheap. I'm like, yo, you could have made out with that.
For
40,
real.
40 bands for just that flying car? Shit. We be making bank. We be Gucci.
Yeah.
And them highways, man, just got to avoid them highways. We
For real.
got real good. We'll fly
And
with.
Deal stayed on camera all show this time. I didn't because I got some phone calls. I gotta figure out how to try and stop them
All right.
during the damn show.
That's part of the game. But it's all good. But anyway, we out of
Anyway,
here. Be well.
peace.
Stay safe.
We will
Survive
see you
that
next
van.
week.
And we'll see you around this next dance. And now that is.
Peace.